What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So much has been going on the market. It's been pretty crazy and intense, and a lot of people have questions what's happening, why we dropped so much while altcoins dropped so much. And to be honest, I owe you a little update for Pyth Network. So today we're gonna talk about the whole market in general, but also we're gonna focus on Pyth Network because I made a video about Pyth Network recently, a couple of weeks ago. I'm sorry for being a little absent for the last couple of weeks. I moved from the US to Asia right now, so I'm all settled in, and I'm planning to come back to making videos almost every single day for you guys. So stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, make a comment if you have any questions, if you have any projects that you want me to talk about, just leave them in the comments down below. But right now I feel like so many people are stressing so much. I mean, it's not nice if you see your altcoins going pretty much minus 50% because something like that happened, but it's normal. It's normal in crypto, and the answer to this question is simple, because when we look at fear and greed index, it's 25. It's extreme fear, and I told you guys many times before, when we were on the right side here, on the green side of greed or extreme greed, that we're gonna see fear. We're gonna have extreme fear very soon. You will never know when it's gonna come. And look at that graph here. We went all the way down to 25 from these areas, and I told you guys, if that happens, and on this chart we're gonna see Bitcoin season, it's a perfect opportunity to, no, maybe not perfect, there's never perfect opportunity in crypto. There's always DCA. You should always not go all in one time, just always take a chunk here and there. But like this setup, extreme fear plus Bitcoin season right here, indicates that it's a great time, in my opinion. Of course, it's not financial advice. Please do your research and be responsible for your decisions. This is just my personal opinion. This is just for entertainment purposes, right? So when I look at BTC dominance here, like, we are so high. And the part of that is, in my opinion, there's so many projects. There are thousands, tens of thousands of new projects coming on the market, and right now the whales are probably just pouring all the capital in a few coins like XRP, Pepe, and there is just really difficult to make money on altcoins recently. And if you can, I really recommend taking profits much earlier than in the previous cycles, because in the previous cycles you had all this capital going from the dominance into just let's say like 100 altcoins, like 20, 50, 100. It was much easier. Right now it's crazy what's going on in the altcoin market. There are like not enough capital for all the altcoins, and that's why I think the whales are, they think they're I feel like what they're feeling there is like it's better for them to make less percentage, but in safe assets like Bitcoin, and maybe a couple like big top tier altcoins like XRP, for example, or Solana. So that would be my recommendation, to like focus on BTC and like taking profits and then trading BTC. And if you choose altcoins, like I would just look at the safest assets like XRP, Solana, BNB, something like that, like top tier altcoins, because, or like Dogecoin, and using them, because it's going to low cap coins might be a bit risky, in my opinion. It just, again, depends on what is your capital, right? So yeah, Bitcoin season right here. That means the Bitcoins is really dominant in the market, and we can see it on the dominance chart. And if we go to the daily, we can actually see this huge spike right here, correction. And here we probably gonna have a second leg, and we're gonna do probably double top, or maybe you're not gonna reach. Maybe you're gonna reach somewhere here and then drop. Probably that's my prediction, but we'll see what's gonna happen, right? Because usually what's happening is just like one big shootout, correction, and then we slowly go again and retest that level. Maybe we're gonna go higher. You never know. But like we've been just going up forever, you know, and there's just so much space over here to be filled. And I told you about that when I was analyzing this chart for Yin Greed, that we've been going forever, and there was so much empty space here. I'm like, this space needs to be filled, and it did, like exactly how I told you. So I feel like we've been growing forever, and it's probably we're gonna continue growing. Maybe we're gonna form some double top. So in my opinion, when we took a look at Bitcoin, for example, I'm analyzing, like right now, I'm not even looking at Pyth Network chart, but I will do it. It's just everything around. The reason that Pyth Network dropped is because of the dominance and because of BTC. So that's why I'm analyzing that first, and then we're gonna go to Pyth Network. So what we can see, we actually formed the lowest low since November 24th. So it's pretty huge. We dropped like 20%, and I think what's gonna happen is like maybe one more. There are two scenarios, because I feel like we're gonna experience some kind of a bull trap or short squeeze. Maybe we're gonna go up again here and then have a huge drop and then go up. It's possible something like that will happen, but also maybe we just started like deeper correction mode. So what we could see here is like a little recovery from this little shakeout, and then a second leg probably down here to this moving average, or I think the lowest we could get is 73, but that would be huge. So doesn't matter if it's here, if it's there, catch it, buy it. It's cheap. It's gonna go to probably 150, 140. So if you can catch it here, then you can still make 100% on the way up. Like, bro, you can double your money. So don't cry over the BTC dropping. It's just like when you see something minus 20% of your favorite thing in the store, what do? You buy, you know, or you buy more because it's promotion. It's like, it's so funny how on the market this psychology is like kind of reversed. People are scared of red color, and you should be in love with red color, to be honest. So if when we see something like this, if we see a little correction towards this moving average or going lower like here, then when we come back to Bitcoin dominance chart, this should bring altcoins down, and that should bring the dominance up. So this could do something like this, and we could form a double top here, and then when BTC is going to reverse and just continue going up probably for the new all-time highs, then with that movement we could actually see the dominance dropping at the same time and altcoins going up, right? You know what I mean? So this is going to go into altcoin season. So if you buy altcoins, then when BTC is going to go up like this after correction, then you could gradually sell your altcoins like Pyth Network and other altcoins, and you could sell them into BTC and keep them into BTC until you reach your target, whatever that is, maybe long-term target, or just sell it into USDT and just wait for correction, or just take the money out of the market and just enjoy your life. So yeah, let's just go to Pyth Network right now. Let's see what happens. So pretty much my first purchase, I'm just gonna tell you what happened to me. My first purchase was right here, 30, 38, 39. And I thought actually that I caught a nice spot, and from here we would just continue going up, right? But I was also prepared for a little correction. I bought right here, I bought right there, and right there. Let me just mark it. So basically pretty much nice DCA, but it just kept dropping and I kept buying. My last purchase was like, I couldn't believe it actually dropped to 17 or 16, because I actually thought like 20 was like maximum that could have happened. But you have to be prepared for the worst. Like, this is crypto, it's really volatile. And I actually bought the last piece around 17, 18 or something like that. It dropped to 16, I think, for a moment. And I actually sold half what I did from that bottom. We bounced like 50%, and I sold it around 25, 26. I was thinking about selling more, but then I was like, what if we're gonna recover and just continue going? So I had my like selling orders between kind of like 27, 8 till all the way up to 39, just in case, because like it kind of looked like it was gonna pump. But it didn't, and I was like, oh damn. But I recovered some cash, and I will just look. It just dropped to the levels that I was buying again. So if you're really deep in the underwater, not financial advice, I just recommend bringing that. If your buying price was 40 and now you're 20, and you buy the same here, your average price will be 30. You know. Normally, you would have to wait for this to go all the way up to 40. Oh, now you're even, but then you have no profit, and this thing can just drop again, you know, and you will miss out all this 100% profit here. You understand what I'm saying? But if you buy the same here at 20, then your average price will be at 30 right here. So if that thing goes to 30, then you're even here, and you can sell what you bought here, and you can sell what you bought here, and you're even. You understand? So that's just security for me, in my opinion. Just DCA, like pushing that average purchase down. So my average purchase was not great. I did not make big purchases all the way down here. It will like I think I even bought more all the way up. So it was like not great. It was 29. So my average price was here. So if that means if I was just waiting for the price to go to 29, so to just be even. So my initial investment was the same. Yeah, like no loss. And everything above that would bring me profit. We didn't reach that. However, I'm happy I made that 50% up on one trade. And I actually went from minus 40% loss to like right now I'm like minus 20% or something on Bybit. So yeah, so this is the strategy. And what you can do is just make another purchase here, and if we drop to like 15, make another one, and you can even push the price. Because and I would just wait it out. When we go from extreme fear to greed, because you have to, like, if you wanna make money in crypto, you have to buy when it's extreme fear and sell when it's extreme greed or extreme greed. There is no other way. Like, you cannot sell when it's fear on the market. Like, it's the dumbest thing ever. I mean, if we are going into bear market, then sometimes during recovery you can like save some assets, right? But like, if we agree that we are in a bull market still, then this should be a correction, like a bigger correction, and with that being said, if we have extreme fear, you just wait it out, and there's gonna be a point in the market when this indicator will show greed or extreme greed, and this is when you sell. But when this price is gonna be, when it's greed or extreme greed, you're out of control. It could be here, it could be here, or it could be like all the way up there, you know. I would just wait for extreme greed on the market, greed or extreme greed, when everything is green, when Bitcoin is growing, and then I would sell it, you know. But when we extreme fear, it's just accumulate, bring this average purchase down, more than, of course, like you have to control how much of the portfolio percentage you're risking. Like for me, Pyth Network is just a little percent. It's not significant. It was just higher risk, higher reward kind of play game for me. I thought it was gonna play out. We would just continue growing from here, from that point. I was really happy with my purchase, actually, because when you look at that, it's like from the top. When I bought it, it was like minus 65%, but look at that, like right now, from the top to the current price, we're like minus 82%. That's great. You know, like altcoins, like from top 100, they can drop to like minus 95. So there's still a risk, but yeah, just catch the wave. Like look at RSI. If RSI is like overbought on daily here, you sell it. You know, we were like oversold, like heavily oversold here, but now we have bullish divergence, which is a great sign. I think we're bottoming out, and once we break, because we basically bounced off that moving average right here, daily moving average, but once we break it, we continue going up, we can bounce all the way up to 40 and then maybe more. So yeah, that's my strategy right now. Accumulate more, push the average price down to like maybe 25, and then wait for this to go to greed or extreme greed. Wait this to go into altcoin season a little more, and sell it. Take your profit. All right. What else we have here? We have fear and greed index. We have altcoin. As you can see in the last month, like pretty much minus 60%, bond minus 50%. Everything is smashed. All right. It's not a bad thing, to be honest. It's a good thing. If you are an experienced trader, like you would love this, because you would use your USDT to buy it. Like I had a lot of USDT on my wallet left, and I had my limit orders. I had set up like buying orders, and I'm happy because I managed to push the price down. Now I'll be looking at minus 50% loss, but like I'm really close. I'm like 20% from my to get even, so that's fine. All right, I think that's it for today's video. Make sure you go to my channel and click subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Like this video. You can also go to my Telegram channel. It's in the description. Yeah. Again, if you're watching still, thank you for being here till the end. I promise I'm gonna record more videos more often. I had a lot of moving recently. I moved from New York to Miami, then to LA, and finally to Asia through Tokyo. It was a lot of work. And now I'm just settled here, and I'm gonna make a lot of content for you. So thank you so much for your attention, and again, like the video, subscribe, and I'm gonna talk to you probably tomorrow or in 2 days. Bye.